At the incubator site, where the garage lifts are located at Doyle and 62nd, it was a Kava Mossy project.
6201 Doyle?
Correct. And it has a large metal fence that partially screens the parking lifts. When they got their final approval, one of the conditions was once the greenway improvements went in, they were supposed to landscape the Doyle frontage. They have maybe a foot or so of landscaping there. The condition read something like, once the greenway improvements have been finalized and made, they will come back and do improvements that are consistent with those improvements. And I don't know, they have not, it's not much land area, but it would be nice to get that fence greened up a little bit along Doyle now that the sidewalk is in. So if you can go back, Charlie, and dig up that file and look at that condition, and I'm not sure how it can be applied at this point. It's probably been a couple years at least since that project went in.
Well, we have done that, and we've, when Public Works was working on that piece of frontage right there, I remember Mike Roberts in the Public Works Department came down to planning, and we did dig out the file, and we found a signed agreement by the city and the property owner to that effect. And he was working with the property owner on that, but I believe there was some, I don't recall the details, but there was some kind of a change in the cross-section of the street, or something had been modified. Oh, I think it had to do with ADA access. Need a certain amount of sidewalk width and a certain sidewalk slope, whatever. I forget the details, but I remember that the landscaping had to be cut back a little bit in order to meet all of these other requirements. Right. So basically what is there now is what Public Works worked out with the owner in conformance with that agreement that they signed.
Right. Well, there's, the sidewalk is in, it's finished, but there's, for a large stretch on Doyle, there is an area that extends out to the sidewalk under the fence and to the existing landscaping within the fence. Mm-hmm. The idea was even within 6 inches or a foot to green up that.
Well, there's supposed to be landscaping on the sidewalk side of the fence. There's none?
There's nothing.
But there is dirt.
There's just cement and some dirt where the cement from the edge of the sidewalk didn't spill over into what's supposed to be the planting area.
All right, I'll check on it and see what happened.
Maybe I should just call Mike myself.
If you wish.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Charlie. Any other comments? With that, let's adjourn the meeting.